Like, how do you top it off with this, right?
Well, it was another week of decline for Joe Biden.
I'll beat Donald Trump. I will beat him again in 2020.
Would you be willing to have the independent medical evaluation?
It's over 125 days.
So the answer,
decision.
The right answer right now is no. You don't want to do that, right?
No, I've already done it.
You've got a former governor, Jim Doyle. Jim Doyle. So folks know these resources are available to them and anyone who needs them. I was telling the group who briefed me earlier.
What the hell did you just say?
I was telling the group who briefed me earlier.
It's been a two-man race for several months. Inflation has come down. In those last few months, he's become a convicted felon. Yet you're still falling further behind.
There is no one that I would rather have sitting in the Oval Office right now than my husband.
By the way, I couldn't ponder. I guess I shouldn't say it. By the way, I couldn't be prouder to have your support. Unity over disunion over disunion. For Philip and George and their brothers in arms, serving our country meant serving our country. Our country would travel 200 miles deep into the Confederate territory and steal a Confederate train near Atlanta. Now he's announced he wants another $5 trillion tax cut. If I don't finish this, they can't come in. So maybe if you're hanging around, I'm going to sneak back out if that's okay. Right?
Biden, looking around, lost yesterday at the event at the White House for the 4th of July. Look at this. He starts yelling at his aide. He doesn't know what's going on. This guy starts pointing around. Nobody seems to have a clue of exactly what they're supposed to do next. And the best part is Lloyd Austin in the background, Defense Secretary, just wiping his mouth, thinking, man, what a mess.
I saw in him then the same character that I see in him today. And even though he has faced unimaginable tragedies, his optimism is undaunted. And even though he has faced unimaginable tragedies, his optimism is undaunted.
We're doomed.
You know, I used to think when I was a senator, there were always congestion on the highways. There's no congestion anymore. None. We go on the highway, there's no congestion. And so the way they get me to stop talking, they'll say, we just shut down all the roads, Mr. President. You're going to lose all the votes if you don't get in. But anyway,